Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Montreal Canadiens franchise series here on the channel. We have basically just finished free agency. We said our goodbyes to Carey Price. We had to trade Ken Galchenyuk, Honka, and Eriksson. Two of our regular defensemen, actually four of our regular players, I should say. Three skaters, and obviously the most important goalie of our franchise. Well, not of our franchise, but of our franchise in the last 10 years, 10, 15 years throughout his career. So, Carey Price is gone. He signed with the New York Islanders for 2 years, as we saw in the last episode. So it'll be interesting to keep an eye on him as the season goes on. We also had to trade Ken Galchenyuk because he was an RFA and he wanted too much money to Dallas. And also, we traded Honka and Eriksson, like I said. So the free agency pretty much is done. I think we might as well just simulate to next season. And as we simulate, I might as well just talk to you guys about what I think about this season. Obviously, we are rolling with two rookie well, not rookie, because Frolov has been here for 2 years, but two very, very young goalies. One of them is Frolov, who's 22, I think, and Gleason is probably 21. So I'm expecting some growth out of those guys. I'm hoping there will be some growth. Our team is extremely young, as always. It's younger than ever, though. And yeah, we're just gonna have to. We're basically just gonna have to just roll with these young players, see what happens, and then hopefully they get better from it. So Brian Baldwin has actually been tendered $1.435 million for 2 years by the Golden Knights. Since this is such a low offer, I'm not even gonna bother because I don't want Baldwin for $1.435 for 2 years. No, thank you. And yeah, they're like, even if we don't match it, we won't get anything because it's such a low offer. So when they can't come back and remind us in 6 days, I'm not even gonna bother matching it. So I'm just gonna continue. But yeah, like I was saying, guys, we're gonna have a lot of young players on our team. Our first for Jujhar Khaira and a fourth. Since when is Jujhar Khaira or Kara worth a first round pick? I don't even know. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna have a very, very young team, and it's gonna be interesting to see how it all plays out this year. I'm expecting some incredible growth here out of our players. So let's see. The next year has started, so let's see what the lines are looking like. Another player that we also could have traded was Jonathan Drouin, but I decided to keep him for now. He's getting up there in age, but I decided to keep him. Sagan is slotted to be a second-line center now. The rest of the players, I don't know. Zabatel can come on. Obviously, we don't know exactly everyone's overall, but I mean, that's what we're going to be playing the first few months for, to figure out their overalls, right? And then the AHL is kind of looking like this. Tarasov is a player that we signed, low elite. Who else? Who else needs to be playing here? Bottom six, no, thank you. Bottom six, Pushkarev, no. So our AHL is actually pretty crappy, if you ask me. Anthony, though, for sure is going to be playing with us. Yeah, other than that, it's pretty crappy. I mean, Stevenson is also another player that potentially can graduate to the NHL, but he's a grinder, so we'll leave him down there. Couturier, Lazarev, Alexandrov, Austin, okay. Then the goalies, let's see here. Chubasov is definitely not going to be the starting goalie. It's going to be between Marchant and Lundberg. We're in the year of transition, guys. So, yeah, let me just see actually who the scratch players are. Glebov and Korostin, okay. So Glebov and Korostin are not even in the lines here. And it looks like we have a decent team right now. So, I mean, we might be able to trade some of these guys, or I guess they weren't really crucial for us to sign, but I mean, it's good, definitely good to have depth, in my opinion. So I'm just gonna go and just actually do the roster moves here really quickly, guys. And after I do the roster moves, I will set up the lines. So just give me a second, guys. Alright, guys. Here are the new revamped lines. We're going to have Sontag with Kotkaniemi and Laxinen, Drouin with Sagan and Wallstrom, Campoli, Korostin, and O'Brien, Schrempf, Havlat, and Piero Zabatel. I've just realized we may not even have a need for Glebov, guys. Or even Brune. Glebov is a playmaker. He's basically the same player as Korostin. I know he's medium elite, but he hasn't really grown into anything. And yeah, if I'm just gonna actually see what happens. I might just play him instead of Drouin because we already know how good Drouin is. But these might be the lines so far. The more popular lines going into the NHL, going into this NHL season. But I want to play some of the French players that I don't know. I'm not too crazy about, or I don't know exactly what's gonna happen with them right now in preseason. So hopefully we can unlock their overalls sooner rather than later, and then we'll see what happens. So we're gonna have Brune coming up for Drouin. And then I know Wallstrom's overall as well, actually, so we may as well just put Glebov here. If Glebov hasn't grown and he's still an 84, he will be traded, guys, I think at least. So, because I don't see a use for him right now. And then we also added Couturier because he's making $2.5 million a year, or 2.450 for the next two. Smolinski's still in his entry level. And then Kolyakovo's making big bucks. But yeah, and Holmgren, I think he's still in his entry level for one more year. So yeah. I just decided to add Couturier for the same reason as Glebov, just to see his overall throughout the preseason. So you know what? I'm going to simulate the preseason. Hopefully we know their overalls after preseason. So simulate to the 29th. And we'll see what happens. So obviously we don't have the best team here addressed, but that's okay. You know what? We're just trying to get their overalls ready, I should say. So just gonna get a drink and then I'll be back. All right, guys. Preseason is completed. We finished with a record of 3-2-2. That doesn't really matter. What matters is to see if we actually ended up finding any of these guys' overalls. Unfortunately, we still don't know anybody's overalls except for Tyler Seguin, who's dropped, which is annoying. Smolinski's an 82, so we know that. So he's definitely going to have to stay. And then for goalies, alright guys, my apologies. My gaming recorder started acting weird, so I had to turn it off. But yeah. What I was saying was I might actually send down Stuart Smolinski because he's still in his entry-level contract for now. And then once I know Terrell Couturier's overall, then I will decide who's better. All right? So, and then also, let me see. I might just also do the same thing with Zabatel until we figure out who is actually... Yeah, because if I send down Zabatel, I don't think there will be any issues. So, let me see here. Before I actually do it, let me double check that there will be no issues with those guys here. Bringing them down and then, bringing them back into the NHL or anything like that. So, let me see here. So, Couturier makes 2.4, okay. Brune. Zabatel. If I send down Zabatel, no waivers. If I call him up, though, will there be any waivers? That's the thing that I'm sketched about, you know? And Smolinski, same thing, no waivers. Oh, crap. All right. You know what? I'm gonna risk it, guys. Whatever happens, I think this has to do with how many NHL games you've had played or something like that. So I'm just gonna send Smolinski and Zabatel down, And then whatever happens, I guess. So let me just do the lines here with them, with the players on. So let's just edit the lines here really quickly. So we're going to have Joe Drouin here. So Joe instead of, so Joe, who was the guy here? Oh, it was Wahlstrom actually, okay. So Joe will be here, O'Brien will be here, Glebov, Havlet, and Schremp. I think who we're going to have to trade is, actually, let me just get rid of Wahlstrom. Let me just do this before I talk. So, okay. So, Sontag, Laxinen. Yeah, this looks good. So, what we might have to do, we're just going to figure out how good Glebov is. If he's not good enough, then he will be traded. If he's still 84, 85, he will be traded for sure because there's no use of him on our team. So, that's that. And then Ty Smith will come back here. So, it'll be Ty Smith, Holmgren, or Kolyakov. I mean, it doesn't matter. And then Holmgren and Couturier. And then, Bobquist and Ortio. And then I don't think I have anybody scratch other than Brune. Yeah, exactly. And then I can also figure out, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to keep, that other D-man with us. Right, Smolinski, because we need a defense player. I'm just trying to think here, guys. We need a defenseman right now, and we need a defenseman to scratch right now at this moment in time. Like Shishkinov, would Shishkinov have to be it, or how old is Shishkinov right now? Only 20 though, so I don't want to. Don't want him. Alexandrov, 21, 14th overall offensive defenseman. I'm just going to have Smolinski here. And then, I'll just, whatever happens, to be honest. I think. I'm just going to bring down Sabatel, actually. But, yeah. I will have Smolinski just be the scratch player for now. So those were our teams. Our team, I should say, our lines. And then what else should I do here? I think that's it, guys, to be honest. I'm not going to touch the power play too much. I might just leave it. Or should I? I think what we should do actually is something like this. Where's Joe Drouin? I mean, it's saying that Glebov should be on the first power play. That's kind of crazy. So we'll have Drouin here. Or actually, this looks better. I don't know why Couturier is on there. But yeah, let me just check here. Let's put Campoli actually here as well. Yeah, Drouin, Campoli, and Wahlstrom, and then Sontag, Laxinen, and Sagan. PK, that's fine. All right. Extra attackers, goalies, and then scratch players. So we have one defenseman, one goal, or one forward. So that's gonna be that, guys. I'm going to start simulating now the real season. So hopefully we've gotten a lot of growth out of our players. But we have such a good team that we're running out of spots there. So like we have too many players for the spots that are available. So I'm not going to worry about scouts right now. Yeah, let me actually do an in-game simulation, see how our young team starts doing. So first period, 2-2. Frolov is in net, which is what I wanted. Havlid scores and Wahlstrom scores. 6-2 for the Habs. Wow. Havlat, another goal. Ballquist, Sontag, Laxton, perfect. 9-2. Wow. What a performance. Let's see the 3 stars here. Sontag, 2 goals, 1 assist. Incredible. Laxton, 1 goal, 3 assists. And then Kotkaniemi, 4 assists. So the first line was dominant. I think I may have found the ideal first line. I don't want to speak too soon, but that might be what's up. So I don't want to get too confident just yet. Let's just simulate a couple weeks and see how we do. 9 goals, that's crazy. We lose in a shootout against the LA Kings. Can we beat Pittsburgh? We do at home. 2-0-1. 3-0-1, 2-1 win against Detroit. We lose in a shootout against Winnipeg, so maybe I need to change my shootout settings, or the players who are in the shootout. So in the shootout, I should say, Carl Tillett has been injured. That's okay. Let me take a look at the lines again, guys. So we are sitting right now first in our division. Kotkaniemi has 8 points in 5 games. So let's see the lines. Who do we have unlocked yet? So Sontag is 93. Campoli is 86. O'Brien is 86. Karostin is 84. Glebov is actually 83. So he's for sure trade bait for sure. Stefan Havlid is actually 85. And Shrimp is 87, guys. That's insane. So this guy's a sniper. Shrimp, is he a two-way? He's a sniper as well. Okay, wow. Ortio went down to an 87? How did this happen? Are you kidding me? Kolyakovo still an 84. Holmgren 83. Couturier is an 82 as well, okay. Then let's see your goalies. Frolov went up to an 86, guys. This is incredible. And then Gleason, we don't know how good he is, but Frolov is a legit #1 goalie, I think. So let me just simulate a few more weeks. Maybe not weeks, but a few more games, and then we'll see what happens. So let's go to the 31st. We're 3-0-2. Let's keep it going, guys. Come on, against a second and a third for Ben Hutton, a fourth, a fifth, and a sixth. No, thank you. 6-2 win. Okay, let's just keep it going. 4-0-2, perfect. Tillett has returned to action. 5-0-2. What a great start by the Montreal Canadiens, guys. First regulation lost on the 22nd. Hopefully we can keep winning after that 1-0 win. So Frolov is actually doing good. 3-2 win. Hopefully Gleason has had some of the games as well. But I definitely think that what's it called? I definitely think that not getting rid of Price, but not re-signing him was the best idea. So Hanzus and a third for a second and a third. And Roenick, I should say, no thank you. Did we beat the Tampa Bay Lightning? No, we didn't. So 5-3 loss. Okay, that's fine. Let's go back here now and see how our team is looking. Hopefully these are the final overalls. So 93, 90, 85. So Laxton went down, unfortunately. Wallstrom went down as well. So I might just go Shrimp here, who's a sniper. Wallstrom here. Karostin. I might just do this, actually, because Shrimp. Yeah, Shrimp can be on his offside. And then Campoli, Karostin, Wallstrom, O'Brien, Havlid, and Glebov. Let's see how good Campoli's doing. Okay, not bad. Not bad. How good is Havlid doing? Okay, so I might just do this instead. Put Havlid on the third line and Karostin on the fourth once again. Glebov is for sure getting traded, guys, right now. Let me tell you this right now. Smith, Kolyakovo, Holmgren, and then Boquist, and then Couturier, okay? And then the goalies, hopefully Gleason has been unlocked. He has been, and he's an 85. So look at this goaltending tandem. Incredible. 86 and 85. We definitely made the smart decision to get rid of Price or not re-sign him. Stevenson is an 86. 86, guys. Are you kidding me? And Zabatel is an 85. Holy crap. All right. Let me just cool down here and reassess everything. All right. So, and then let's see the goalies quickly. 74 and 77. I think I'm going to have Lundberg here instead, and then I'm going to trade that Chubasov guy. But holy crap. So we have an 86 and an 87. These guys are already better than, what's it called? Than the players that we have up there. So I'm thinking Zabatel might be the fourth line center. How good is Stevenson, though? I mean, I like these players, but they're kind of slow if you were to ask me, guys. Stevenson, good player, but I think it's just his defense, his shooting, and his physical and his senses. I guess puck skills are really good as well, actually. His skating actually worries me a little bit, though. And Zabatel's skating also worries me a tiny bit as well. But, you know what? Those two players are definitely going to be playing in the NHL because we can't be having 285 and an 86 overall player playing in the American League. So, first of all, what I need to do is trade Glebov first and foremost. He's not worth very much anymore, unfortunately. But maybe trade him for a couple young AHL top 6 medium elite or something, low elite players. Let's see who we can trade him to or where we can trade him to. Just forwards. We need some forward depth here in the NHL. Or in the AHL, I should say. So like something like this. Like maybe like this or... Actually, never mind. Let me see if there's anything better here. This Stevenson, Miles Stevenson, medium top 6. Let me actually try and find a team that has some maybe good low elites, and I'll bring you guys back. Give me a second. Alright, guys, I think I got something here. Glebov, who has 5 years at 4.225. He's gone down to an 83, I believe. Yeah, 83. Second line forward, medium elite. He's been here since the start, 2019. First round pick by us, 21st overall, but he just hasn't become what we needed him to be. So we're gonna hopefully get a low elite potential players around 73 in the 70s. He'll be playing in the AHL. Taro Korpikoski and a second round pick. I think this will go through. Trade rejected. Okay, so maybe if we add one of our picks, it may sweeten the touch a little bit. Let's see. Trade accepted. We believe this transaction will contribute to our success here in Columbus, so we're accepting your trade offer. Perfect. So Glebov no longer. I mean, let me see here. I think we will be able to add Korostin, I think. No, not Korostin. Brune for now. Yeah, Rick Brune will be here. Substitute in all lines. We think he's 82. He has to be around 82 or something like that. So, and then yeah, we have Kolyakovo here, Holmgren, Couturier, Smith. What I'm thinking is potentially trading like Couturier or even like Kolyakovo and like Korostin for like a stud of a second line D-man who's still in his entry level contract. Or a stud of a D-man with some salary retained. And then bring Zabatel and that other guy who are 85 and 86. That's one of the options. If not, I don't know. We'll see. But even Wallstrom we might have to trade, guys. I don't know. He's actually playing decent. 4 goals, and 3 assists, and 7 points for 12 games, I should say. 43 shots already. He's a shooter. So we might actually just keep him for now. But it might be his last season, actually. I don't know, guys. Let's see the other players. 4 goals, 4 assists for Sontag. So the first line has gone down a little bit. But just the whole team is playing fairly well, I think, in my opinion. We have 2 AHL players right now that are insane that need to come up to the NHL as soon as possible. So I think we might be able to get our first line a little bit better. Our second line power play a little bit better. But you let me know. What I want to do, though, is maybe send some contracts to some of these guys that are playing insane. Now that I know their overall. Sontag is going to be a UFA, so that'll be an issue. But let's see. Laxton is also going to be a UFA, so will he want to come back? He doesn't. Smith does want to come back, though. O'Brien is an RFA. Holy crap, all right. $6 million. Havlid will be an RFA as well. So if we can sign Havlid will want real money as well. Karostin will be also an RFA, so we might have to trade him. Like I was saying earlier, Holmgren will want some money as well. He wants like a real deal here. Like a real deal Holyfield here. Wow, okay. So yeah, if we sign him for 3 years at like for like an 83, I think that's decent. Like 3.675 or something. I think that might be decent. He's not interested in an extension though, which is annoying. Brune will want an extension as well, but the one that I'm really looking forward, or the one that I need to sign absolutely, is actually Frolov right now, and Gleason. So what am I saying here? I guess I can't sign these guys. What's going on here? Can I not sign him? Trade for asset, okay. And then I actually can offer a contract extension to Gleason. Look how much he's gonna grow, guys. He's actually gonna be a real star in the NHL in the future here. And then we don't know how much Frolov is gonna want, but yeah, Gleason is actually gonna be a star soon. So he might be making $10 million plus very soon here. But yeah, you let me know what you guys think, guys. I think that we're gonna have to trade Karostin and bring Zabotel and all those other guys up. Well, those two guys up, and then maybe package Karostin with like a D-man, and then get a real legit second pairing D that can help us out right now, and that's still on his entry level contract. If not, we will get the other team to retain some of the salary of that D-man that we're looking at. And so yeah, that's going to be it. And I think that might be a suggestion, or option I should say. But you guys should leave your suggestions. Please let me know what you think I should do. I'll give you a shout out in the next video. I'll read your comments in the video. You let me know, guys. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. And comment your suggestions, like I said. Leave a like. And also subscribe if you guys want to see more. I'll see you in the next